I said, we haven't seen a full board.
I don't think I've seen a full house in 2 years.
Full house. Welcome.
Somerville Planning Board for Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. Please come to order. Adequate notice of this meeting, as required by the Open Public Meeting Act, has been provided. A copy of the notice specifying the date, time, and location was 1, posted on the bulletin board outside of Borough Hall, 2, mailed, faxed, or emailed to the Courier News, and 3, given to the Clerk Administrator. This meeting is a judicial proceeding. Any questions or comments must be limited to the issues of the board that the board may legally consider in reaching a decision, and the decorum appropriate to a judicial hearing must be maintained at all times. Pledge. Please stand. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we have next our oath of offices for Jason Kraska, Andrea Dare, and Tim Hayes.
And Roger Bruce.
Oh, and Roger.
All right, so
That's
we're
right.
ready all at once. Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Jason Kraska,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of New Jersey,
and the state of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of planning board member
perform all the duties of planning board member
for the Borough of Somerville
for the Borough of Somerville
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Yay!
Everybody should have in front of them a certification just to sign, so you can sign that, pass it down, and then I'll sign it and give it to you.
Okay, roll call, please.
Andrea Dare. Chris Addicks.
Here.
Larry Cleveland.
Here.
Tim Hayes.
Here.
Bill Kale. Jason Kraska.
Here.
John Manilio.
Here.
Councilman Vroom.
Here.
Mayor Gallagher.
Here.
Chairwoman Werner.
Here. All right, election of officers. So first, we have to do our chair pro tem.
I'll nominate Jason Kraska to be pro tem.
Second? Second. Roll call?
Andrea Dare.
Yes.
Chris Addicks.
Yes.
Larry Cleveland.
Yes.
Tim Hayes.
Yes.
Bill Kale. Jason Kraska.
Yes.
John Manilio.
Yes.
Councilman Vroom.
Yes.
Mayor Gallagher.
Yes.
Lisa Werner.
Yes.
We have Barry here too.
I'm still on here, right?
Oh, you know what?
My first act? Good, but
I didn't want to count nine.
Is this how I found out?
Yeah, sorry. It wasn't on my list, actually.
Is he gonna vote on it then, or we just?
Barry Van Horn.
Yes. All right, next up, and then we're gonna have the election of officers. We need a chairperson and a vice chair. Do we have a nomination?
I'll nominate Lisa Werner as chair.
Roll.
Andrea Dare. Chris Addicks.
Yes.
Larry Cleveland.
Yes.
Tim Hayes.
Yes.
Bill Kale. Jason Kraska.
Yes.
John Manilio.
Yes.
Barry Van Horn.
Yes.
Councilman Vroom.
Yes.
Mayor Gallagher.
Yes.
Lisa Werner.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, take it back. All right, so now we need a nomination for vice chair.
I'll nominate Jason Kraska.
Andrea Dare. Chris Addicks.
Yes.
Larry Cleveland.
Yes.
Tim Hayes.
Yes.
Bill Kale. John Manilio.
Yes.
Barry Van Horn.
Yes.
Councilman Vroom.
Yes.
Mayor Gallagher.
Yes.
Jason Kraska.
Yes.
Chairwoman Werner.
Yes. And just really, thank you, everybody, for entrusting me with this again. I truly appreciate it. All right, on to resolutions. We have PB 260114-001, establishing 2026 meetings. We can do these all at once, correct, Kevin, or do I have to do them individually?
Unless anyone has any issue with any one of them, wants to pull it, or
All right, I'll read through it real quick, and then if you have an issue, let me know. We'll pull it, otherwise we'll do one vote. 260014, 02, designating official newspapers. 03, authorizing the award of the non-fair and open contract to McNally, Yarkos, and Kaczynski. That's for our legal services. 011404, 004, authorizing the award of non-fair and open contract to Colin Associates for engineering and planning services for the board. 0114005, authorizing the award of the non-fair and open contract to CHA Consulting to perform engineering and planning services as our alternate. And then 0114006, authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract to Mike Lombardozzi. Any issues with any of them for anybody?
Just a question. I
Yep.
don't know who Mike Lombard.
He's a stenographer.
Oh, he's not
He's
here.
not here. I pointed as if he was, but
I had asked
I know
Mike
his
not
last
to
name,
attend
sorry.
since there was not an application tonight.
Okay? Go ahead.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Andrea Dare? Yes. Chris Addicks?
Yes.
Larry Cleveland?
Yes,
Tim Hayes?
Yes.
Bill Kale? Yes. Jason Kraska?
Yes.
John Manilio?
Yes.
Barry Van Horn?
yes.
Councilman Vroom?
Yes.
Mayor Gallagher?
Yes.
Chairwoman Werner?
Yes. All right, and we had in ARB for review, 68 West Main Street. This was...
69 West Main.
I'm sorry, 69. Still have one, I don't wear my glasses. I try. And it's for sign and facade. It was pretty simplistic. We already did this internally, right?
did,
This is
yes.
just- Yeah, this is just the
This is
notification.
the Kumo.
Yep.
So I will move the ARB. Do we have to? or-
No, this is just
This
a
is just-
notification for us because we've already done it. All right. No minutes, no rezos, no here. Oh,
You wanted to add that.
yes, thank you. Yes, please.
All right, this is for 122 West Main Real Estate Corp. Change of use, bulk variances, minor site plan approval. The resolution, if anyone didn't get it and wants to review it, we can put this on the next meeting, but I do have it here. The members eligible to vote, Adair, Addicks, Cleveland, Kale, Kraska, Van Horn, Gallagher, Vroom, and Warner.
Was there anybody not eligible?
Akins and Manila.
Obviously, Mr. Hayes. Okay.
I'll move the resolution.
I'll second.
can you give just a basic on what it is? The address is nice, but
It's the Central Pizzeria. It's the
there you go.
Happy Tea. This is the one where we put the sprinkler in.
Yep.
The facade.
Yes.
You just went back
No,
to
I
the
remember,
ARB
yeah, I just didn't know.
For the facade improvements, you're going to ARB for our recommendation back to the board.
Sorry, Larry, I should have said that.
Thank you.
Mayor, you were second?
Yes.
You want me to do roll call?
I'm fine. You had advised that Tim Hayes and the chairwoman were not eligible?
No, Lisa's okay. Akins, Manilio, and Hayes.
Oh, okay. Andrea Dare?
Yes. Sorry. Oh, where I got-
Chris Addicks?
Yes.
Larry Cleveland?
Yes,
Bill Kale?
Yes.
Jason Kraska?
Yes.
Barry Van Horn?
Yes.
Councilman Vroom?
Yes.
Mayor Gallagher?
Yes.
And Chairwoman Werner? I think
Yes.
we got that covered. Okay.
All right, open business. So there's nothing we're going to actually physically discuss tonight, our open business items. So anything that we've been discussing, we moved it over to open business so that we don't lose track of it. But when it comes to the ECBD, Mike's just going to give us, so that we are going to pick up next meeting back on the Eastern, as well as stormwater. So Mike's going to kind of just give us a recap and let us off the hook for tonight. And then next meeting is back on for full business discussion.
Yes, thank you. On behalf of the professionals, thank you, board, for reappointing all of us. It's wonderful. Great to be back. On the ECBD, we left it that we're going to talk about bulk standards and drill down on the bulk standards on the East Main Street project. And secondly, we're going to be looking at, I think the council has authorized the planning board to expand the area to include some county properties.
that was
The
official.
triangle that is going to be looked at similar to the West Main Street, which is the new street, Somerset West End. We looked at, this is going to be around the county facility for if things change, what does the borough wish to go in there? And that's the property that's Mechanic Street. It's the triangle, East Main, essentially if you look at the zoning map, where the county buildings are. So that is coming up on the ECBD. And of course, we're going to be looking at redevelopment zones, all of them, in the micro, to see what needs to be modified, refreshed, because they're getting, I won't say it because the mayor gets mad when I say long in the tooth, but I just said it. Anyhow, we're looking at that. And then stormwater, we left at the last meeting. The planning board drilled down and came up with a framework of what the board recommends to the council. I am going to be modifying the outline, the table as we discussed, to leave the stuff that was discussed and agreed upon on the consensus from the planning board, and then so the board can discuss the other, as like a Christmas tree. We did the overall structure. Now we'll drill down to some of the details on what the board is going to recommend on where the board wants to go with this. So that will be in the next planning board meeting.
And Larry, just for your awareness, I'm going to be sending I'll have the secretary do it. We're going to be letting the Environmental Commission know that, you might want to attend, because we're going to be starting ready for some open public questions and comments. Yep. That'll be at the next meeting as well. Okay. Any questions on the two of those from anybody? Did anybody, I know that we didn't really go into it too much in detail, but on the new noticing requirements, did anybody have any questions while we have Carrie here now?
And what I can do is I have just little blurbs that I can distribute to everybody. They can take a look at them and discuss a little more. I did talk with Kevin. You guys are all up to speed on everything, so obviously you have nothing to worry about. But I'll circulate that. If anyone has any questions, we can chat about it in 2 weeks.
Perfect, thank you. Master plan, we will be picking this back up now. I'm going to be meeting and getting from the borough all the committees that did actually submit, and make sure that all those committees, that we have all those pieces. We're going to collect that, we're going to try to organize it, and then we will be full swing in starting to, because we have not really technically, we haven't opened up the review. We wanted those people to look at that. So I think, around, I think it was in February. I think February 11th is when we're going to make that. So the first meeting in February is where we'll announce we're going to be open for full review, actually doing the review, and then begin the process from there. I'm hoping to have everybody, that package of all the comments from all the different committees by then. Okay? Tree ordinance, we will be moving on to that next as well. Most likely, we will be starting that on the 11th as well. We should be done with stormwater by then. We didn't want to overlap and really inundate everybody. But even in starting it, we'll have Mike do like we did last time, that initial presentation to us, where do we stand? And then we can start into our review like we did with stormwater. Zoning has been that overall. One other item too was West End will be coming. The council has basically said, yes, they are accepting that we made that an area of need. We need to get down, and we will start this next meeting. This won't delay because it's not a heavy lift. We need to look at the new areas and new lots and blocks, and we need to apply some bulk standards to them. And then that will, once we do that, that'll go back to the, I almost said planning board, back to the council for that final okay and adoption. All right. I think that was it from my notes.
This is South Downey, New Street, and West End Avenue, Greenwich Building.
Yes,
area, right?
yes, yep, yeah. So basically, like I said, council said yes, we accept what you guys said of including them all, but we just need to get down those details as a board for them. The last thing is the timeline. As we've been moving along, like I said, we've had all these items. Myself, Jason, and Colin I do have all my notes for you, Colin. I know, it's all right. We've been really trying to look and adjust the timeline as needed. We should have it as a firm on, a lot of it really is what we're kind of moving around our start dates. We're finding we were a little overzealous with our initial timeline of expectations of, and we don't want too much on anybody's plate, you know. 3, 4, and the addition of the stormwater and tree ordinance kind of threw us off on that timeline. But we should have a new updated with that general guideline of when these items will be starting for you for next meeting. Okay. I have no comments except that, you know, 2025 was a great year for us. It was very busy. I'm really looking forward to 2026. I think it's going to be just as busy. We have quite a few things on the burner for us that will be coming before us, as well as all the work that we've been doing on all of our plans. And I truly appreciate all the work you guys do, and really looking forward to 2026. So thank you for everything.
Lisa, super quick question. I know there's one floating around, I think I've seen it, but do we have any type of map that shows the redevelopment zones, just kind of all in one? It's somewhere, I can't remember where it is, maybe send a
Can
link.
you resend that out, Mike?
Map? Okay, awesome, thanks, guys.
I'll get you that. And just to follow up, the planning board will look next month at some tweaks on the housing element and fair share.
Yes, thank you.
So you'll, just so we have to tweak it as part of the process. So it's about 90% the same. We can certainly discuss that next month, but just so it's on everybody's agenda.
Sorry, I'm writing a note, and I can't do two things at once at my age. Okay, I am going to open up the meeting to the public. All members of the public who wish to address the board in any matter not listed on the agenda may do so at this time for items made. Hearing none, I will close public session.
Chairwoman, I just have one comment. I do want to introduce Jason Mundy. Jason's going to be helping us at some of the public meetings, the Board of Adjustment, Planning Board, and the council with some of the technical items. And then we'll advance them as we see, as we need to potentially roll call on other matters. We do have a couple of voids in the office right now. Your November, December, and these minutes will be worked on within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Mayor.
I was gonna try to get in there before.
Go ahead, you go first.
No, he's going to make a motion for adjournment.
Well, then I'll go first. No, I actually just want to dovetail on what the chair had mentioned. One, a thank you. We have constituted a board which I think is extremely professional, extremely dedicated to Somerville, extremely educated, and we've brought a whole lot of different talents to this table. And I'm excited about what we have here up at this dais. We have a lot on our plate. We have a lot. This is going to be a very busy working board this year, especially. And as the chair said, I'm excited about it. We did this 20 some odd years ago, and it reshaped Somerville into what you see today. We have the opportunity to do that again for the next 20 years. So an exciting time. I thank you for stepping up and raising your hand and saying, I want to do this. It's valued and it's appreciated. So thank you all, and we look forward to a great 2026.
A nice light easing into 2026 on the planning board side, so I need a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?